and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Once again, folks, thanks for hanging out with me for a couple hours on a Thursday. Don't forget, right after me, SareZee, that's me. Right after my show. Make sure you keep it right here on PolkaRadio.org. I'm 100% serious. The Ludlow Bridge is going to close. I guess it's in pretty bad shape, so they got to repair it. They have no idea what they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to build a temporary one or whatever, but I hear it's closing. That's right from the horse's mouth, so get ready for that. Yeah. So what else? What else is going on? Hey, listen, thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. Please like and subscribe to your social media. Go check out the website. Hit our swag store. And don't forget, buy me a coffee if you want to donate to the network. We would really, really appreciate that. It takes a little bit of ducats to run this thing, and we're doing very well. So thank you very much, folks. Again, God bless America. Take care of our law enforcement. TDS is real, kids. Just saying. I don't want to get too political, but the world's a little crazy right now, and I don't know. It's friggin' nuts. Don't forget, Bob's Polka Trips going on a cruise this year, end of the year, December 6th through the 13th. Make sure you go to Bob's Polka Trips. Check that out. Get a hold of Bobby Wojtowicz. We'd love to have you join us on the cruise. Me, Eddie Foreman, Bobby.
Your source for polka music and entertainment. This is Polka Radio.
Hey, pretty girl. Powiedz mi Mary, czy byś nie chciała? Czy ty będziesz moja? Powiedz mi te słowa, Marysiu droga. Powiedz mi Mary, czy ty kochasz mnie? Powiedz mi te słowa, że ty będziesz moja, ożenimy się. Ja ci powiem Jasiu, nie każdy dziś wie. Tylko ciebie kocham, rączkę tobie podam, ożenimy się. Ja ci powiem Jasiu, tylko cię kocham. Żadnego drugiego, tylko cię jednego w moim sercu mam. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. One called Do You Love Me?
Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday evening. The SareZee That's Me Polka Show with your host, SareZee That's Me. We are tuned in on YouTube, also on PolkaRadio.org with your host, SareZee That's Me, and of course on Facebook. So everyone tuned in, want to say hi to each and every single one of you. Especially to Jill Cherniak, Erica Bulanda McMaster, Chris Zalasco, Grandma, Grandpa, and Chachadina. Also, and you can hear the dog going back and forth like crazy. Also, Mike, and Darlene Reel. Dave Gaida, Pokemon Dave, tuned in. Princess Bonkevich, and Dave as well. Hello. I missed you guys already. Wish we were back in Arizona, in Phoenix, because it's quite cold here. Also want to say hi to Joe Wondolowski and Steve Kulinski and Brian Chinkis. So if you guys are tuned into the chat room or on Facebook or YouTube, let me know by commenting and saying hi. Give me those hearts down below. Also want to say hi to Nancy and Jerry Partica. So here is a little bit of live dynastics, one called Take Another Look.
Everybody's dream, but now and then a dark cloud passes by. We all need each other's help to see us through. Good things can be done if we just try. For there is nothing we can do together. Take another look at your heart. For there is nothing we can do together. Take another look at your heart. All through life we live each day just one by one, and soon it comes that it might pass us by. There's nothing left to be but all the yesterdays. There's It's not too late for us to realize that there is nothing we can do together. Take another look at your heart. For there is nothing we can do together. Take another look at your heart. So plain to see that many people just can't get along. Deep in your heart you'll find your one and only peace. With love and all of us we can go wrong. Everybody! For there is nothing we can do together. Take another look at your heart. For there is nothing we can do together. Take another look at your heart. One more time. For there is nothing we can do together. Take another look at your heart. For there is nothing we can do together. Take another look at your heart.
We're going to send a special to Caroline and John on their 42nd wedding anniversary. So especially for Caroline and John, congratulations on your 42nd wedding anniversary. Here we go. Pete now in the boxes, Yo-Yo Polka. Yo. One called the Yo.
All right, a little bit of live classics for you. Before that was some live dynastics. And thank you all so much for tuning in. Welcome back to the live edition of the SareZee That's Me Polka Show with your host, SareZee That's Me. We are back to being live. We were pre-recorded for the past, 3 weeks or so. But we're live and kicking now. Once again, want to say hi again to the Reels. Also, Jill Lanikuku. And Danny C, that's him, Daniel Cherniak as well. Mary Jo Licker is going to be there this weekend, as are the rest of us. So definitely looking forward to the big IPA Festival of the Bands event this weekend. Don't forget Saturday. Saturday, I know, is Lenny Gomolka. Hold on. It's around here somewhere. Lenny Gomolks and the Chicago Push. I should have had this. Yes. And Tony's vacuuming right now. Lenny Gomolks of the Chicago Push and Xander's Music Makers. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. Music from 6 to 10. Admission's $25 at the door. Don't forget, you can get a special 2-day pass for $35 for IPA members or $40 for non-IPA members. And you could just become an IPA member right there on the spot and save your $5. Also, don't forget, on Sunday, it's the 57th Annual Chicago Festival of the Polka Bands. Featuring music by Tony Blazonczyk's New Phase, Easy Tones, Music Company, IPA Tribute Band, and Kevin Altenberg and Friends. Admission on Sunday is only $20 at the door. Doors open at 11:30 a.m. and music goes from noon to 6 p.m. Cash bar and food available for purchase. And they will have TVs available for the football games. And this event will be held at Elements by the Odyssey Banquet Hall, 16235 South LaGrange Road in Orland Park, Illinois, located behind and connected to Homewood Suites Hotel. So it's an event you do not want to miss, and I am looking forward to seeing each and every single one of you there. Okay, we got time for one tune before we got to do a quick pause for the cause. And let's see here. How about this one? I don't know. I already played this. I don't know. It's been a long time since I did this. And I got Christmas stuff still lined up in here. What can I do? Maybe if I talk enough, by the time I talk enough, it'll just be... Give me some hearts down below if you're going to be at the IPA Festival of the Bands this coming weekend. And give me a comment down below. And Lambo wants to say hi to everybody. Lambo, where are you at? Well, he was just down here, I know that, but definitely looking forward to this event. I'm getting some hearts down below. Mike Reel says, go Patriots, where'd you go? There you are. And, yeah, I'm rooting for the Bears. Tony's not a very happy camper. I want to say hi to Alan Paula and all of yous, the rest of yous who are tuned in with us via YouTube or Facebook or PolkaRadio.org. So thank you all so much for your dedication and support. We do have to take a quick pause for the cause. A little quick word from our sponsors. Oh yeah, I love it too. Really, really love this hoodie. All right, we'll be right back. 2 and 2.
My name is Ariel. When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without my high school diploma. My entire life changed when I took a chance and got my high school diploma at age 22. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers. They were with me every step of the way, helping with my English and math, making sure I pushed through all the challenges.
Ariel, your success proves that what I'm doing as a teacher has real meaning.
It was an honor helping you achieve your greatness. Now you're helping others achieve theirs. It inspires me.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Find free and supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
My name is Ariel. When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without my high school diploma. My entire life changed when I took a chance and got my high school diploma at age 22. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers. They were with me every step of the way, helping with my English and math, making sure I pushed through all the challenges.
Ariel, your success proves that what I'm doing as a teacher has real meaning.
It was an honor helping you achieve your greatness. Now you're helping others achieve theirs. It inspires me.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Find free and supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Oh, so that's what that little block is next to my face. It's supposed to be the chat room that's not popping up, but that's okay. We'll fix it. We will fix it. Want to say hi to Jenny Rutenberg. Tune in on, I believe it's got to be YouTube because I don't see her on Facebook, but I could be incorrect because there's too many things happening at once right now. And like I said, it's been a couple days or weeks since I've been live, but let's get back to some pokey music, shall we? Here's one called Raindrops Polka. Style polka for you, Raindrops. Also want to say hi to Larry Trinkline and Donna. Also a belated happy birthday to Tim Weigold. And also Lynn and Scott Stewart and Dennis Mikolayevsky. Also Jeff Yash tuned in, Princess and Dave, and everyone else who is in the chat room. I do agree, Princess. This should say I love Phoenix, Arizona, because I damn do. And I, like I said, want to go back. Okay. Unfortunately, we lost one of the greats in the polka field not too long ago, Al Krupski. So here is the Crew Brothers, one called The Pretty Girl Polka.
Widziałem dziewczynę, tam koło ogródka. mi się kochać. Hej, ładna dziewczyna, choć ty mnie poznałaś, pamiętaj dziewczyno, te ostatnie chwile, jak my się kochali, za ogródem w tyle. Hej, ładna dziewczyna, powiedz mi, że mnie kochasz. Hej, ładna dziewczyna, powiedz mi, że kochasz. Hej, ładna dziewczyna, powiedz mi, że mnie kochasz. Hej, ładna dziewczyna, powiedz mi, że kochasz. It's so nice to meet an old friend and pass the time of day and talk about the hometown a million miles away. Is the ice still in the river? Are the old folks still the same? And by the way, did she mention my name? Did she mention my name just in passing? And when the morning came, do you remember if she dropped a name or two? Is the home team still on fire? Do they still win all the games? And by the way, did she mention my name? Is the landlord still a loser? Do his signs hang in the hall? Are the young girls still as pretty in the city in the fall? Does the laughter on their faces still put the sun to shame? And by the way, did she mention my name? Did she mention my name just in passing? And when the talk ran high, did the look in her eyes seem far away? Once you say hello from someone, there's no need to explain. And by the way, did she mention my name?
Little bit of the Brass Connection, TBC, Frank Lischka on the vocal. Did she mention my name? Polka. Want to say hi to Nikita Thibault and her dad, Michael Catanzaro. Also, Ivan Mayers is in the house. Long time no see, long time no talk. Hope you are doing well. And for everyone else who is tuned in and listening, and looks like Jenny's ready for the Bears, as well as a lot of people are waiting and rooting for the Bears. And Michael Catanzaro's ready for some 49ers football. Comment down below. Let me know who you are rooting for on Sunday. I know who I'm rooting for, and I might get in trouble for it, but that's okay. All right, Alan wanted to hear a little bit of the Pala Brothers, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. So here is an obetic for you, one called Riding from Warsaw.
Jak się jechał od Warszawy, wszystkie psy na nie warczały. Hopa! Jak się jechał od Krakowa, to mruczała na mnie krowa. Jechałem przez Katowice, popijałem śliwowice. Jak się jechał z koło mej, trzymała się baba siej. Przyjechałem do Poznania, chciała babie się kochania. Hopa. Przyjechałem do Wrocława, baba żenić mnie namawia. Hopa.
Riding from Warsaw, Obetic, the Pala Brothers. Yes, I forgot about the Bills. How could I possibly forget about the Bills? Yes, that's true. We're rooting for numbers. That's what Sarah's rooting for. That's, to be honest. If the Lions were in it, we know that. But since they aren't, I like the Bears. I don't like the Bears, but I'm rooting for the Bears and also the Bills. Okay. Here is, especially for Nikita and Michael, they wanted to hear some Zosha. Here's Polka Family live.
calypso and your chicken at the hop. To the dance sensation that's leaving the nation at the hop. Well, you can swing and you can groove it, you can really start to move it at the hop. Where the jockey is the smoothest and the music is the coolest at the hop. All the cats and chicks can get the kicks at the hop. Well, let's go to 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 the hop.
Hop freeze dried for you right there. Want to say hi to John UO2FN, also to Mark Komar and Wiggs and Kathy Wiglicky, and Diane and Ed Klanick, and everybody else who's tuned in with us. Let me tell you guys about an event that's coming up just next weekend. Bel Air will be celebrating January is National Polka Month, Sunday, January 25th, 2026, featuring the music of the Music Company. This event will be held at Royalty West Banquets, 8675 South Archer Avenue in Willow Springs, Illinois. Doors open at 1 o'clock, music and dancing from 1:30 to 5:30 p.m. Admission is only $15. They will have delicious food available for purchase along with a cash bar. So for more information, contact Bel Air Enterprises. Here is a little bit of Happy Louie, one called Good Luck Polka.
That's the way to make a toast. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Everybody swing. Hey, na zdrowie. That's the way to make a toast. Na zdrowie. Here's good luck to you. Na Hey, I salute, that's the way to make a toast. I salute, here's good luck to you. Skål, 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 that's the way to make a toast. Skål, 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 and here's good luck to you. Prost, 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 that's the way to make a toast. Prost, 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 and here's good luck to you. Hey, bon chance, that's the way to make a toast. Hey, bon chance, here's good luck to you. Here's good luck to everybody. Here's good luck, brother. Let's have another. How sweet it is. One more time. Hand in hand, let's walk through the land. Good luck, brother.
Good luck, Polka. Na zdrowie. Me and my little Diet Pepsi. Okay, especially for Chucha Kathy and Uncle Wiggs. This is a Michigan Connection, one called the Punctuation Polka. Also, especially for my grandparents.
When I was going to school, I never learned a thing. All I did was daydream, waiting for the bell to ring. I had a certain teacher, I always tried to impress her. When she came into the classroom, I would mentally caress her. Then one day I decided that I would write a little letter. She said the spelling was a masterpiece, the punctuation could be better. I understood what she was saying, I got the gist of the sentiment. Said I don't mean to be degrading, but here's the way that it should have read. I love you, period. Do you love me, question mark? Please, please, exclamation point. I wanna hold you in parentheses. I love you, period. Do you love me, question mark? Please, please, exclamation point. I wanna hold you in parentheses. was having trouble meeting girls. I never knew the things to say. Soon I had them all overwhelmed when they heard me talk this way. Like this, I love you, period. Do you love me, question mark? Please, please, exclamation point. I wanna hold you in parentheses. I love you, period. Do you love me, question mark? Please, please, exclamation point. I wanna hold you in parentheses.
This is the Chef of Love, Chef Gennard, TV host and restaurateur. My grandparents harvested their land to
I
sell
learned today
food
that we
and
get to
share this
have two of the same
overflowing bounty
ads
with
in a
our
row.
community. Grandma
So,
said, "For every
enjoy.
yam pick,
You get to
we
hear
get
it
one
twice.
away." In the world
But it's
they
not the same
cultivated,
ones
I
as
love
usual, so
preparing
I don't know
eating
these
dinner
yet.
with my family
But we'll
on
get there.
Sundays. When our resources changed, food assistance programs sustained us. They gave me fuel to start my first culinary business at 16 years old, and inspiration to donate the extra food in my community. Through my life, I've developed an appetite to work with others to ensure everyone has access to the nutritious food we need to thrive. Together, we can help end hunger. Come on, join the movement with Feeding America by volunteering, donating, and advocating. Learn more at feedingamerica.org/act now.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
This is the Chef of Love, Chef Gennard, TV host and restaurateur. My grandparents harvested their land to sell food and share this overflowing bounty with our community. Grandma said, "For every yam we pick, we give one away." In the world they cultivated, I love preparing and eating dinner with my family on Sundays. When our resources changed, food assistance programs sustained us. They gave me fuel to start my first culinary business at 16 years old, and inspiration to donate the extra food in my community. Through my life, I've developed an appetite to work with others to ensure everyone has access to the nutritious food we need to thrive. Together, we can help end hunger. Come on, join the movement with Feeding America by volunteering, donating, and advocating. Learn more at feedingamerica.org/act now.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Okie dokie. Want to say hi to Carolyn Michalski, also Debbie, Kyle, Christine Kapanowski, and Gina Pulowski. Hello to all of you tuned in. Also seeing Ashley Torres, PPG tuned in, and everyone tuned in on YouTube as well. And give me those hearts down below if you're liking what you're hearing. Also want to say hi to the Merzinski family, the Twin Cities Sounds family, and everybody tuned in Minnesota and Wisconsin. And all right, Joe Vondolevsky wanted to hear a little bit of Kevin Altenberg and Friends. So once upon a time in Chicago town, there was the IPA Festival of the Bands coming up this weekend. So here's for Joe Polka Celebration.
Once upon a time in Chicago town, where the streets were alive everywhere. Weekends were the time
Where did it all go in Polka Town? Where the music never stopped everywhere. Funky dino music was alive and fun. Once upon a time in Chicago town. Oh, take me back to the Chicago Polka Lounge, where the dancers filled the dance floors everywhere. Yes, we played old-time music, Chicago style of music, once upon a time in Chicago town. Yes, we played old-time music, Chicago style music, once upon a time in Chicago town. Yeah.
Once upon a time in Chicago town, especially for Joe Vondalovsky. All right, this next tune's coming up for the Twin City Sounds crew, the Merzhinsky family. And I know they're getting ready to become travelers once again for this polka season. Looking forward to seeing all of you. Here's a little bit of John Guda and Gudale, one called The Traveling Man.
I'm a traveling man. I've made a lot of stops all over the world, and in every port I own the heart of at least one lovely girl. I have a pretty señorita waiting for me down in old Mexico. If you're ever in Alaska, stop and see my cute little Eskimo. Oh, my sweet Fräulein down in Berlin town makes my heart start to yearn. And my China girl down in old Hong Kong waits for my return. Pretty Polynesian baby over the sea. I remember the night when we walked in the sands of the Waikiki, and I held her oh so tight. Whoa, I'm a traveling man. Whoa,
years, we've been yelling and even occasionally screaming for you to attend the Illinois Polka Fest. We've since decided that was not very refined, cultured, or sophisticated of us. So instead, oh, what the heck.
Woo, woo, woo! Are you ready for some polkas?
Yep, that's what we're all used to hearing.
I can't hear you. Are you ready for some polkas? Yeah!
We're all ready for the 37th Illinois Polka Fest, February 6th through the 8th at the Hyatt Regency Hotel in Schaumburg, Illinois. Enjoy 3 days of dancing and listening to some of the finest bands in the country, including Klonick and Friends, the Eddie Rodick Band, the Steve Meisner Legacy Band, the Garrett Titano Band, Joey Miskulin, and the music of the Mystery. Plus, special guest Alex Meixner returns with several special performances. Get all the details as well as book your hotel room by visiting IllinoisPolkaFest.com.
Are we having fun yet?
Don't miss any of the fun at the 37th Illinois Polka Fest, February 6th, 7th, and 8th at the Hyatt Regency in Schaumburg, Illinois.
All right, looking forward to that Illinois Polka Fest coming up in just a few short weeks in Schaumburg, and seeing all of our friends in the Slovenian polka crew. Want to say hi to Trent and Lisa, who are freezing over there. Although I don't believe you guys are freezing that much. I also heard from Jimmy and Tara that I think she sent me, it was like 57 or something. I said, oh my gosh, what are you guys going to do over there? Over here, meanwhile, it's like, I believe yesterday was this big snow squall, whatever they said. And now it's a nice brisk 22 degrees. But missed you guys. We have to get our butts out there and visit so that we can freeze with you. All right, here is some Lenny Gomulka and the Chicago Push. If you're in the Chicagoland area on Saturday, you will get to hear them live. So here is Say Hello to Someone in Massachusetts.
Is it pleasure? Is it both? And they say that you'll be landing in New England. What a perfect time of year you chose to go. The weather's fine out there this time of year is lovely, with all the color and the mountainside to view. And the people there are friendlier than ever. So to fit right in, here's what you've got to do. Someone in Massachusetts, tip your hat to every lady that you meet. Shake a hand, you'll make a fan in Massachusetts. That New England old-time custom can't be beat. Say hello to someone in Massachusetts. Tip your hat to every lady that you meet. Shake a hand, you'll make a fan in Massachusetts. That New England old-time custom can't be beat. Massachusetts, are you ready to be pleasantly surprised? Between the scenery and the folks in Massachusetts, all the beauty you just won't believe your eyes. Home of the University of Massachusetts, the Boston Red Sox, Patriots, P-Ball Hall of Fame. Just talk the talk and walk the walk in Massachusetts. Soon they all will know and call you by your name. Say hello to someone in Massachusetts. Tip your hat to every lady that you meet.
hello to someone in Massachusetts, Lenny Gamoka and the Chicago Push. Lambo wanted to come and say hi. And also, my baby buddy would have been 20 years old today. I miss him so much. And it's kind of funny because I was sitting here and all of a sudden the yellow ball just like started rolling off the desk and I'm like, what the heck? And then Lambo brought it over to me. I'm like, I know Lambo wasn't down here when that happened, so I have a feeling it was Buddy coming to say hi. So happy birthday up in heaven, and to his brother Zildjian. Okay, if you've made it this far, you've made it to the halfway point in the SareZee That's Me Polka Show with your host SareZee That's Me on PolkaRadio.org. And it's the Power Hour halfway point. And especially for PPG, Ashley Torres wanted to hear a little bit of Junior. And this is a fan favorite. Here's one called The Fox, especially for Ashley. I hope you feel better.
The fox ran out on a chilly night. He prayed for the moon to give him light, for he many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh, many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Oh, he ran till he came to the farmer's pen. The ducks and the geese were kept therein. He said, a couple of you are gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh, a couple of you are gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh. He grabbed the gray goose by the neck. He threw the duck across his back. He didn't mind the quack, quack, and the legs all dangling down low, down low, down low. He didn't mind the quack, quack, and the legs all dangling down low. Well, the old gray woman jumped out of bed. Out of the window she popped her head, crying, John, John, the gray goose is gone. The fox is on the town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. John, John, the gray goose is gone, and the fox is on the town, oh. Till he came to his nice warm den, and there were the little ones, 8, 9, 10, saying, Daddy, Daddy, better go back again. It must be a mighty fine town, oh, town, oh, town, oh, Daddy, Daddy, go back again, for it must be a mighty fine town, oh. The fox and his wife, without any strife, they cut up the goose with a fork and a knife, and they never had such a supper in their life, and the little ones chewed on the bones, oh, bones, oh, bones, oh. They never had such a supper in their life, and the little ones chewed on the bones.
All right, especially for PPG Ashley, she wanted to hear a little bit of Junior. I want to say hi to Miss Cheryl Fermaniak, also Brian Shumagowski, and everybody else tuned in. He does love polkas. His name is Lambo, and he loves being on the radio show with his mama. And he is also he is in the running for America's Favorite Pet cover of the magazine. So if you go to my Facebook page or Tony's, you can click on that link and vote for him. He has made it to the second round, and we just want to see that cute face on the cover of a magazine. All right, especially for Tim Weigold, Grandpa Tim, who celebrated a birthday yesterday. This is one of his favorite tunes and brings back a lot of memories, and I know a lot of people love this one as well. So this is the Greatest Hits Medley by the Versatones. Enjoy.
From our album, Polka Parade. Kamień na kamieniu, nad kamieniem woda. Nie kamień przepłynie, tej jest ty moja. Dziś ty kiedy widział, żeby kamień pływał. Jakieś ty mnie nie chciał, po co dziu mnie bywał. Something old, something new, 1964. do szkoły łodzieli. Cium, 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 to się razem bawili. Cium, 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 ona w krótkiej sukience w dziecinnym szyku. Gonili się po łące, kuku, czy podrośli oboje. Cium, 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 pracowali bez dwoje. Cium, 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 ona w krótkiej sukience w dziecinnym szyku. Gonili się po łące, kuku.
In 1965, from the album Postaric Race School.
To say hello to Halina Garbach out there tuned in. Thanks for listening.
I went to school many a day with faded old blue jeans. The patches, they were many. My seat was all threadbare. A poor girl didn't notice and a poor boy didn't care. A poor boy don't have no money. A poor boy don't have no dough. Give a poor boy a pretty little girl and watch that poor boy go. He'll take her and get married and raise a family. With a $2 loan, he'll build them a home and live so happily.
The album Polka Tour, the year 1967.
O Jakasieńka, nie bardzo kocha. O Jakasieńka, nie bardzo chce. O Jakasieńka, dla mnie wybrana. O Jakasieńka, kochanie moje. My girlfriend Katie is very pretty. My girlfriend Katie is very shy. I have a feeling she was made for me. Katie's my girlfriend and I'm her guy.
Happy Polka Music, 1968.
Apple peaches, pumpkin pie. Who's not ready? Holler right. Let's all play hide and seek. Apple peaches, pumpkin pie. Who's not ready? Holler right. Let's all play hide and seek.
Polka the Pretty, 1969.
I've got a girl that loves me so. Her name is Angeline. She always hugs and kisses me. She's sweet and cute, and she's all mine. She always hugs and kisses me. She's sweet and cute, and she's all mine. Oh, Angeline, you are an angel sent from up above. You're my happiness and joy, and the only one I love. Angeline, you're all mine. You're the sunshine in my life. In a year or two, you'll be my loving wife.
America's Most Wanted Polka Band, 1970.
love you, no one you will ever do. I'm as true, true, true. I'll forever be to you. I love you, no one you will ever, ever do. I'll be good and true to you, 'cause I love you. This was another hit from our album in 1972. Rosie's my baby. I don't mean baby. She is my sweetie pie. Rosie's my baby. I don't mean baby. She is my sweetie pie. When I hug Rosie, everything seems cozy. Our love will never die. When I hug Rosie, everything seems cozy. Our love will never die. Country flavored polka, 1973. I've got a never-ending love for you, and from now on, that's all I want to do. From the first time we met, I knew I'd have a never-ending love for you. After all this time of being alone, we're gonna love one another, live for each other from now on. You'll be mine, I'll be
together and clap as loud as you can. Here's a tune that'll make you dance called Pretty Mary Ann. I'm gonna sing a little story about my pretty Mary Ann. She's the girl I'm gonna marry. I'm her ever-loving man. Zaśpiewam piosenkę o tej mojej dziewczynie. Marianka się nazywa, jest to moje kochanie. This was the #1 tune from our album, Hawaiian Polka Tour. On Saturday night where I was born in old Chicago town, the band started playing, crowd started swaying, hopping up and down. About 10 o'clock when the band got hot, dance hall walls rang out. Feet started tapping, hands started clapping, and everyone would shout, Na lewo, na prawo. They sing out all night long. Na lewo, na prawo, to all their favorite songs. Na lewo, na prawo. This is what they'd say. Na lewo, na prawo, as they dance the night away. From 1963 to the present date, these were all of the songs that you, the polka music fans, have made the #1 best-selling, award-winning polkas for Eddie Błaszczyńsk's Versatones. We'd like to thank you, and we certainly hope you enjoyed this particular medley as much as we did recording it for you.
The Native community's big for me. Makes me feel good to pass on our Rapo traditions. My kids love going up to the Sundance. I like to tell people the Sundance is about family. It's about the tribe. It's not just about the dancer. It's kind of like life. As a Sundancer, I'm just one spoke in the wheel. I need my family there. I need my role models. I need my people there, especially my children. You know, coming in that door, my family is ready to see me and they believe in me. Before, I'd never seen that from my people. But now when I walk in that door and I see those smiling faces and they're happy to see me, that's special. With my 4 kids, all I ask for them in a Rapo ways is health and happiness. Nothing more, nothing less.
Never stop being a dad. That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
The Native community's big for me. Makes me feel good.
And again, that's dedication.
My kids love going up to the Sundance. I like to tell people the Sundance is about family. It's about the tribe. It's not just about the dancer. It's kind of like life. As a Sundancer, I'm just one spoke in the wheel. I need my family there. I need my role models. I need my people there, especially my children. You know, coming in that door, my family is ready to see me and they believe in me. Before, I'd never seen that from my people. But now when I walk in that door and I see those smiling faces and they're happy to see me, that's special. With my 4 kids, all I ask for them in a Rapo ways is health and happiness. Nothing more, nothing less.
Never stop being a dad. That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you about another event that's coming up again, in a few short weeks. Valentine's Day weekend, as a matter of fact. Come on down to the 2026 Punchki Ball. Please join Dinah vs. Sticktonaires in South Bend, Indiana on Saturday, February 14th. This event will be held at the St. Joseph Young Men's Society at 408 South Grant Street in South Bend, Indiana. Doors open at 6 o'clock. Music and dancing from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern. $10 in advance, $15 at the door. For more information, contact Jerry Tarka at 708-935-1222. And all the ladies who join and go to attend this event will get a little special Valentine's Day surprise. And there will also be homemade Polish food, punchki, and a full bar available for purchase. And then on Sunday, from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., this will also have music by the Diverse Stick Tone Airs at the VFW Hall, 664 Hirsch Avenue in Calumet City, Illinois. And this event is on Sunday, February 15th. Also, $10 in advance, $15 admission at the door. So contact Jerry Tarka and get your tickets today. And speaking of Jerry Tarka, here's a little bit of the Midwest sounds off that Premier Polka's album. Here's one called Wanting You.
Darling, can't you see? I found a strong love in my heart when I was 17. To have you for my very own, from now to kingdom come. You'd make my life so wonderful, 'cause I'd be with the one I love. I love you, no one who will ever do. You make all my dreams seem right, anytime, day or night. I love you, no one who will ever do. Can't you see, my darling, I want you. That we've had, going down the street together, walking hand in hand. Now I have you in my arms, I can't seem to let go. Now you really know, my darling, that I love you so. I love you, no one who will ever do. You make all my dreams seem right, anytime, day or night. I love you, no one who will ever do. Can't you see, my darling, I want you.
We are heading back to Poland this summer, and we hope you will be able to join us. Our all-inclusive tour of Poland features a non-stop round-trip flight on LOT Airlines, excellent five-star hotels throughout Poland, 2 delicious meals daily, luxury motor coach transportation, and professional tour escorts and local guides. We'll have live music and traditional dances by our local group celebrating Poland's rich cultural heritage. The ever-popular Donetsk River Raft Ride, a guided tour of the fascinating Wieliczka salt mines, a visit to the shrine of Our Lady of Częstochowa, a tour of the Royal Castle, and much, much more. Our journey will take us through Warsaw, Wrocław, Zakopane, Wadowice, and Kraków, offering a perfect blend of history, culture, and breathtaking scenery. We depart on July 22nd and return on August 3rd, 2026. Space is limited, so if you're interested, please contact us as soon as possible to receive a detailed brochure. Contact Bel Air at 708-594-5182 or belair7208 at AOL.com. Or you can reach Pat Tours at 413-747-7720 or info at pattours.com. If Poland is on your bucket list, don't miss this fabulous opportunity to take the trip of your dreams this summer.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to go to Poland, contact Bel Air Enterprises. And thank you, Mrs. Wazonczek, for announcing that and saying that for me on that commercial, because every time I tried to read the flyer, it never really went that well. So book your trip today. All right, here's a little bit of Dinah Jones. Some broken hearts never mend.
Start this day like all the rest. First thing every morning that I do is start missing you. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry, and my love for you will never die. To hold me tight, but in the middle of love's embrace, I see your face. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry, and my love for you will never die.
Zdrowie, the Dinah Tones. Want to say hi to Natalie Gubala Magden and Marsha Kittrip. Marsha Kittrip in the house. I will do my best to get to the tunes, but we just have a quick, short 30 minutes left. But if I can get to those tunes for you, I will. I want to send this next tune out to all of the Michigan Polka Militia tuned in. Also, Trent and Lisa, also I believe are part of Michigan Polka Militia. But Trent's on this album, so we have to send it out to them. And also Yimmy and Tara and everyone freezing out there in Florida. I did look at the forecast for Joe Wondolewski. It is going to be a little nippy this weekend, but there is no snow in the forecast. Knock on wood. Thank you, Jesus. But when I pulled up my weather app, I saw a nice brisk 66 degrees in Phoenix because that's what I last had pulled up on our weather app. And then I went down and I did see it was 51 degrees out there in Fort Lauderdale. So I guess I can't give you guys too much crap because that is pretty chilly for Floridians. All right, here is some Polka Riot. Back to the ballroom.
Bartenders do understand. to the barroom again. To drinking again. And someday you'll love me enough to stay with me, and whiskey won't be my best friend. Now it's back to the barroom again. Take it to the bar, Rick.
We had a request to do a sound song or two, and we only know one. All right, so this was one we recorded, I guess, in the early 90s off of the last Sounds with an S album. We had the pleasure of recording it with Lenny Gomulka. Here's one that was one of our favorite tunes when we were playing with the sounds. Here's one called Polka Music in My Veins.
Chicago is where I learned to play. I listen to good talkers every hour, every day. I learned by watching Zima, Steven down to Claudia too. So if I ever got the chance, I'd know just what to do. There's something in this music that filled me with desire to be up in the spotlight and take the music high. I finally fought my own net and I kept it to the stage. The thing that keeps me going is the music that I play. I live in Chicago and I live in PA. We both play polka music, but we play it our own way. When you get down to it, we're really quite the same. We have polka music playing deep inside our veins. I live in Chicago and I live in PA. We both play polka music, but we play it our own way. When we get down to it, we're really quite the same. We love polka music playing deep inside our veins.
the SareZee That's Me Polka Show, and you're listening to PolkaRadio.org, your polka source for the finest polka music and entertainment.
Myślę, że podziała. Czy mnie jeszcze kochasz, czy mnie jeszcze kochasz, byś mnie nazad chciała. Czy mnie jeszcze kochasz, czy mnie jeszcze kochasz, byś mnie nazad chciała. Boli moje serce, co dzień boli więcej. Bez mnie nazad bierz mnie, bez mnie nazad bierz mnie, moje złoty serce. Weź mnie nazad bierz mnie, weź mnie nazad bierz mnie, moje złoty serce. Ci ja będę podlogi surował, wymiję ci statki i będę gotował. Wymiję ci statki i będę gotował. Każdy dzień w tygodniu już ci ugotuję. Hot dogi z kapustą, z marsem podsmaruję. Hot dogi z kapustą, z marsem podsmaruję. Weź mnie nazad, bierz mnie, to nie pożałujesz. Jak mnie będziesz miała, Bogu podziękujesz. Jak mnie będziesz miała, Bogu podziękujesz.
And Cabbage, Bruno Mikos, and right before that was Lenish and Jimmy with polka music in our veins. Here's a little bit of Matt Lewandowski, Remember Me.
You told me once that you were mine alone forever, that I was yours till the end of eternity. But all those vows are broken now, and I will never be the same except in memory. Remember me when the candlelights are burning. Remember me at the closing of your day. It would be sweet when all alone I'm dreaming. If I face may take my place when we're apart, dear. Another love with a heart more bold and free. But in the end, fair-weathered friends may break your heart, dear. And if they do, sweetheart, remember me. Remember me when the candlelights are burning. Remember me at the closing of your day. It would be sweet when all alone I'm dreaming. If I knew you still remembered me.
Matt Lewandowski, Remember Me, Polka. Don't forget to go to buymeacoffee.com/PolkaRadio. You can also donate to the network or go on to my Facebook page, scan those QR codes, and donate directly to the SareZee That's Me Polka Show with your host, SareZee That's Me. Every little bit helps. Thank you all so much for your support and dedication throughout the years. And don't forget, you pay, we play, and we appreciate you for that. And if you've made it this far, you've made it to the final ads of the night. And here's a little bit of back-to-back ads. Yay.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Stała Kasienka, stała Kasienka. kamieniu, nad kamieniem woda, gdy kamień przypłynie, hej, będziesz ty moja. Gdy kamień przypłynie, hej, będziesz ty moja. Płynie, hej, będziesz ty moja, gdy kamień przypłynie, hej, będziesz ty moja. Czyż ty kiedy widział, żeby kamień pływał, jakieś ty mnie nie chciał, po coś u mnie bywał, jakieś ty mnie nie chciał, po coś u mnie bywał. Hej, moja Marysiu, bo jak się ożenię, to już po wszystkiemu, bo jak się ożenię, to już po wszystkiemu. Zostanę samotnym, pomyślałem sobie, jak mi jest tak dobrze, jak mi po tobie, jak mi jest tak dobrze, jak mi po tobie.
And Stones by Energy off that Pure Energy album. Right before that was The Boys with Under the Cherry Tree. Want to say thank you all so much for tuning in to the SareZee That's Me Polka Show with your host SareZee That's Me. Want to say hi to Missy Woods. I had to pull up the Taco Sara. We got time for just a few more tunes, leaving it off with Eddie Blazonczyk and the Versatones, as we know. Once again, dziękuję bardzo from the bottom of my serce. And looking forward to seeing you guys this weekend at the IPA Festival of the Bands weekend out here in Orland Park, Illinois. Don't forget Saturday, Lenny Gomolka and the Chicago Push with Xander's music as well. And then on Sunday, the Festival of the Bands with the Easy Tones, Tony Blazonczyk's New Phase Music Company, IPA Tribute Band, Kevin Altenberg and friends. And it's going to be a fun time, and really looking forward to dancing it up and hanging out. Here is some EBV, one called Moonlight.
is a battle royal. Here it seems that fighting is all we